welcome each and every individual to Engineered Clarity. Hi, my name is Mark Boersma, and when Life Masteries Institute and Legacy Partner asked if I'd kind of help facilitate a case study, I was like, yeah, absolutely, no problem. If it seems like we're going through a lot of information in a short period of time, the reason it seems that way is because we are. We've got some really amazing individuals on, and we're going to learn more about them in just a moment. Engineered clarity is the process of thinking differently that brings satisfaction wherever you desire clarity, people, business, or life. And this one is specifically focused in on CPAs, but it applies to everyone. So share this with any CPAs you know, or CPAs, you can share it with anybody you know as well. Let's go ahead and dive right in here. And so today we're going to be talking with Ken Bucci, owner of Bucci & Associates CPA firm out of the Boston area, and then Michael Radford as well. So let's go ahead and dive in. This is sponsored through Life Masteries Institute and Legacy Partners, which are nonprofit organizations that do amazing things in connecting business and community-based organizations together for the mutual benefit of everyone and within the community. So, Mike, before we get started with Ken, share a little bit about yourself if you could, and then what is Engineered Clarity?
Thanks, Mark. A little bit about myself. I ran a small business that we took from zero in sales to multi-million dollars in sales, and recently sold that business to a billion-dollar company. So building a business is something that I understand. So that's what I've done. And then the process, the Engineered Clarity, I think where it comes to me is it's a process. It's not something that is instantaneous. It's not like mixing a recipe and building a cake. It's a process that you have to go through that it changes your thinking based upon input and information that you have to give you clarity at the end as to whatever the desired action you'd like to have.
Nice.
That's Engineered Clarity for me.
And Engineered Clarity has what's called a BOSS system, or a business operating system. It's the engine that runs our business. We earn the money, we earn, work the hours we work, have the stress and life balance we do or don't have due to our engine, our BOSS. There's three elements to it: the DNA for people, DNA for business, and DNA for life. Mike, why are those three DNAs, why are they so critical to success in business?
Well, because I think it aligns up all the things. You know, let's start with the life and go backwards, okay? If you're a small business owner or a small business a business professional, it should match up with your life goals. So if it doesn't, then you need to find something that matches up with your life goals so that you can enjoy what you're doing. So that's the life. You know, that's the life part. The business is, if you run a business selling products or services, then running it well, the process of running it well is again, it's a process that the 530 grid lays out in one of the best fashions I've ever seen as a business owner. And if you have a business that grows, you're eventually going to have people in that business. So that's why people. So it's people, business, and life. But I really think that they go the other way. I think it goes life, business, and then people. So.
Nice. And Ken, share with us, if you could, a little bit of background about yourself and your firm.
Sure. So I'm from the Boston area. I worked for a CPA firm out of college, and after about 4 years, started my own firm and been self-employed for the last 26 years. We're about a team of about 10 people, and mostly focused on tax and advisory services for our clients. We also provide the traditional CPA services, such as certified financial statements, bookkeeping, tax planning, etc. But really our focus is to be the best advisor we can to our clients, and not only help them out with their taxes, but also all their other financial decisions and non-financial decisions, and really help them overcome their biggest challenges at the moment by, handling ourselves internally or outsourcing to more specialized referral partners when necessary.
In the 30-minute strategy session, you did that, and getting started to gift through Legacy Partners and Life Masteries Institute. Why do you think that's so valuable, not only for CPAs, but also just for any business?
Yeah, well, for a lot of CPAs, I think, and other non-CPA business owners, in my opinion, it's really like the first step to freedom. Most small business owners work too much. They struggle with growing their business and managing their employees and their workloads. Many business owners are great at what they do, but that doesn't mean they're inherently skilled at managing people or processes, which is really important. And processes and systems are one of the biggest things that small business owners lack, I think, in creating and implementing. So they need, someone who can create, maybe manage that growth as their business grows.
And, you've really, of the three different DNAs, the people, the business, the life, I mean, you've seen benefit from all three of them. And we'll talk about this more in, when we break out into the more extensive one. But just real quick, why do you believe personality mastery, the DNA for people, has been so powerful for you, where you've integrated that into, like, working with every one of your employees, working with every one of your clients? Why has that been so helpful, Ken?
Yeah, right. Well, personality mastery has really taught me something I really never knew, which was how to understand and communicate better with our team, our clients, family, friends, really anybody. Understanding, personality masteries is really essential, I think, for a business owner to understand, and probably one of the main reasons, business owners struggle with hiring, managing their team, and communicating with their clients.
And, you had mentioned about Legacy Partners Life Masteries Institute, and we'll get into this and dive into it. I'll just read what you had shared. You'd said the Legacy Partner Network and my Action Vision Custom Plan has been a terrific outsource option for us. They've helped us to develop our internal team and provide knowledge to improve customer service, client service, not to mention recruiting and team retention. They consistently assist with whatever the biggest challenges we are facing at the moment. They're great at creating and assisting in implementation of processes and systems to help our business run smoother. So we're going to dive into that a little bit, so stick around for the kind of the discussion part of this, and then share this, like think about, what CPAs do you know, and then as a CPA, who would benefit, which of your customers would benefit from, the 30-minute strategy session. You can go to clarity.dnaforsuccess.com. That's clarity.dnaforsuccess.com, and then go special gift offer right here over on the right-hand side of the screen. And fill that out, and there'll be a white paper, and then somebody will give you a call about doing a gift session. There's no cost, nothing being sold. It's looking at your business and saying, hey, what are some solutions that could be available for you? And we'll take just a short pause, and then we'll move right into the Q&A time and the discussion time. Here we go.